Welcome students and welcome to the course of machine design. Today we are going to see another video on design of a boiler for or by use of riveting or rivet. We had already seen there is two type of design in boiler, that is first is longitudinal joint and second is circumferential joint. We had already seen the design steps involved in both the design and we had already seen the numerical on boiler joint. Now this is second numerical and probably the last numerical on the basis of design of boiler joint. We will discuss next topic afterward. Okay, so I am giving you 30-second time to read the question only. Okay, so I am giving you time, please utilize it. Okay, now I am reading for you. A steam boiler is to be designed for a working pressure of 2.5 Newton per millimeter square, means that is capital P value, with its inside diameter 1.6 meter, that is it is the diameter of the boiler, that is capital D value. Pressure value is given and capital D value, that is diameter of the boiler is given. Give the design calculation for the longitudinal and circumferential joint for the following. Okay, means you have to design according to both longitudinal and as well as circumferential also. The working stress for the steel plate and the rivet is intensity, that is equal to 75 MPa, in shear, that is 60 MPa, and in crushing, that is 125 MPa. Okay, it is already given, so you have design, and I am going to design only for circumferential joint, but the next, that is longitudinal joint, you have to design for it as assignment. Okay, we are not going to spend too much time on this numerical, that's why I am doing this, and maybe your assignment for the circumferential, and you may answer the your values in the comment section. Okay, so that in case of any deviation from the answer, I will correct you. So given is P is equal to 2.5 Newton per millimeter square, D is equal to 1.6 meter, that is 1600 millimeter. So you have to convert it into a suitable unit in the given only. If you convert in the given portion, so you have to directly use it, and when you are going to directly use it, then there is no chance for the mistake in between the numerical. Okay, it will be only a calculative numerical. But if you are not going to change in the given portion and you are going to change in the middle of the question, then maybe your solution will deviate somewhere. Okay, sigma t is equal to 75 MPa, sigma s is equal to 60 MPa, and sigma c is equal to 125 MPa. Now for the longitudinal joint, its first step is thickness of the boiler cell. If you remember in the last question, the thickness is given. That is last question means in the last video we had seen that thickness is given, but here those thickness is not given. You have to calculate the thickness, that is P multiplied by D upon 2 sigma T plus 1 mm. Since efficiency or longitudinal efficiency is not given, so you have to left the efficiency value here. Okay, so P multiplied by D upon 2 sigma T plus 1 mm, that is P already given 2.5 into diameter 1600 upon 2 into sigma T, that is 75 MPa plus 1 is the corrosion allowance. So 27.6 rounded off to 28 mm is the thickness of the plate. And if you remember, I asked you to mark a point or make a star that the thickness of the boiler cell should not be less than 7 mm. So please keep this point also in your mind, and though it is a 28 mm, so you are not going to worry anything about the star value. I am only remembering you that your star. Okay, second, the diameter of the rivet, that is D is equal to 6 root T. D is equal to 6 root T. Now T is 28 mm, so D is equal to 31.75 millimeter. For that you have to round off to the nearest integer, 32 millimeter, and see in the data book. If you follow V.V. Bhandari book, it means in the tabular form in the vertical direction, and if you follow R.S. Kurmi, it will be tabular form in the